All right, welcome back to some more Vanguards. So today we are actually evolving some of the banner units that I didn't get to evolve in my first video. We're going to be evolving Not a Good Guy because I heard he's actually pretty good and I want to evolve him. And we're also going to be evolving our shiny KAZZY that we got. So we got some grinding we got to do. But first I want to roll some stats on some of them. Obviously KAZZY, I want to get some Yo, Z plus first spin? What? All right, let's put this Z range I have on her. Boom. And I don't have any damage stats, so I'm gonna try to get some, but I don't know. My luck's been pretty bad with damage stats lately. S? Nah, bro. We need a godly range? Yo, what? What is my luck right now, bro? What the heck? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice my evolved Sakura to give him some solid stats because I don't really use Sakura. If I'm being completely honest, I literally don't use her ever. So I'm just gonna do it. I also just can't get another damage stat, so I'm gonna keep the S that I have on her damage. It'll go up to a Z, so it's okay. And I'll keep that godly that I just got for some other unit down the line because I'm not gonna use a godly on a mythic unit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna save it for a secret. But let's see what we need to evolve these guys. So for KAZZY, I need 10 more of her ribbons and then obviously kills. And for this guy, I need 9 more of his things and then obviously kills. This is actually pretty easy, so I'm gonna start by getting the ribbons, and I guess I'll have to be back. So I actually didn't know that the ribbon and the headband drop from the same stage. I actually thought I would have to grind 2 stages, but I just gotta grind the 1 stage, which I didn't even plan for. That was just some good luck. But yeah, we're gonna be getting this way quicker than I thought, and it's gonna be dope, man. All right, first one about to be done. All right, let's see how many we got. 1 ribbon. Okay, maybe we'll get 2 headbands. 1 headband. Okay, I believe this is the final one, bro. 3 ribbons. Let's go. 1 headband. There we go. We got 16 headbands and we got 18 ribbons, bro. It's the last one, bro. Let's go evolve, man. Bro, it's 12. I thought it was 15. I did. Oh my gosh, bro, I did extra runs, man. Oh, I thought it was 15. I sold, bro. I literally lost like 10 minutes of my life. Unbelievable. Unbelievable time loss. We're supposed to be speed running here. Anyway, oh yeah.
Did you miss me?
I forgot about kills, bro. Honestly, bro, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Getting kills in this game is genuinely the worst thing ever. It's the worst in any tower defense game when you're trying to evolve a unit and you have to get kills. It sucks. Luckily, it doesn't take too long in this game. It takes me about 40 minutes. But dude, I hate it, man. Like, I'd rather have to get like 20 boss kills on a unit than get just regular kills. I'm not even gonna lie. Because sitting here in an infinite mode, just waiting for these guys to get enough kills is just so boring, bro. I'd rather, instead of getting kills, maybe like a different like a quest line. Like each unit has their own individual mini quest they have to do, like, oh, get this unit to activate their passive 20 times or activate this 20 times or whatever, right? Like, I'd rather that than like just get kills. It'd be at least a little bit more entertaining, right? But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. All right, that's finally it, bro. Let's go back to lobbying and finally evolve these guys, bro. Let's go. Kind of sucks I can't get perfect S plus stats, but I'm literally out of stat chips, so it is what it is. But let's finally evolve them. Boom. Yeah, shiny KAZZY. Oh my goodness. I also don't have any rerolls. I spent them all on my last 2 vids, so we're also just not gonna reroll on KAZZY because I got nothing, bro. As simple as it is, I have nothing. And now time to evolve this guy. Boom. All right, let's level up these guys. I'm first gonna start with KAZZY because if I don't have enough food to level up the other dude, it's okay because we got KAZZY. At all, level 60. I definitely don't have enough, but we're gonna level him up a little bit. Level 32. That's okay. Actually, I can buy food from the gold shop, actually. Spend a bunch of my gold real quick. All right, that should be enough to finish feeding him. Level 59. You're trolling. Whatever. We're keeping it at 59. I don't care. All right, let's equip these guys. So, not good guy. He does not have a cosmetic, but I saw KAZZY does. So, let's equip all.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, bro, it's she don't have one yet, bro. That's disappointing because I was actually excited to see what the shiny would look like, but there's nothing, bro. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna go showcase them real quick. A little dual showcase action. See what's up. Okay, obviously we're in sandbox mode. Give myself some moolah, and I'm gonna start with, actually, no, I'm gonna start with this guy because KAZZY's shiny. We gotta save her for last, right? Start off with this guy. Obviously no traits. We know this. You know what? We're gonna do this a little differently, actually. We're gonna do the monarch thing. Let's see what they look like as monarchs, right? So, not good guy. On placement, he starts with 9k damage every 3 seconds, which is actually pretty, it's all right. It's okay. He has an ability off rip called Hell. He consumes 2 bars a meter to detonate all burns for their remaining DOT in this unit's range. Interesting. So, obviously, he causes burn damage. So, attacks inflict burn for 30% of this unit's damage over 5 seconds, does that say? Anytime this unit attacks burning enemy, he follows up with another attack. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then PvP, when he kills an enemy inflicted with burn, he spawns that enemy on the opponent's side. Oh, dang. That's pretty cool, actually. But let's upgrade him a little bit. So, he gets his next move called Earth Pylon, where it becomes a little bit of a cone. He's doing 30,000 damage every 4.9 seconds. It's pretty cool. He looks, I really like the style of the characters this update, where they have like the, you know, they look like they're from the video game. It's really cool. But let's keep upgrading him to where he gets Ruler's Rage, where he's just once again a bigger cone. Where he's doing some crazy stuff there. And his final upgrade, he gets another move called Dragon Install. Oh no, he gets a new ability, but he stays as a cone. Okay, so 94,000 every 4 seconds. That's not, actually no, that's pretty rough. 94,000 for a monarch. Let me see what his rest of his passives do. So he has Dragon Install. So while in Dragon Install, the meter gain is reduced by, I don't even know what that says, 0% per attack. I have no idea. And gains status effect immunity and debuff immunity. Anytime a burning enemy dies while in Dragon Install, he inflicts all enemies in range with burn damage. Interesting. I want to try out this I want to try out the Hell ability first. So I'm gonna spawn a couple stronger enemies here. Let's do a test dummy with 1,000 HP. That's 1 million. Oh dang, that burns pretty good. So if I hit him with this, he went down to like 5. I think he did like 100,000 there or something like that, which seems pretty good. I think he seems like a very good crowd control unit. Like, I don't think he's good one-on-one, but if you have him against a bunch of strong enemies and you use his abilities, boom, he can like light up the entire field with like burn. I have a feeling this Dragon Install is actually going to be better. I'm going to spawn in another test dummy. Let's do 2,000 HP, 2,000%. Let's spawn a couple of them in. Let's do like maybe 5, and then let's do the Dragon Install. So his range goes up like crazy. He has 150% damage. He's doing 236,000 damage. Oh my goodness. And obviously that whole time he's still burning. Wow, that is really good actually. And because those dummies were killed, anyone in the range, if they had more health, they would have been burnt as well. That's really good. All right, well, now let's try KAZZY. Shiny KAZZY. Let's see what she's up to. So already she has a higher placement of 14.4k. This is what her first move looks like. It's like a little, like, I don't even know what that is. A dinosaur, a crocodile? What is that? It's like a little fish chomper thing. And she has 2 abilities. She has Heaven, which consumes 1 bar of meter to cleanse all debuffs and status effects from this unit's... and status effects from units in this unit's range. Yo, that's good. What? And then she has Queen of Man. And then when it's pressed, it takes 50% of her stock to switch between different modes. So this mode, which she's in now, is Undying, and she inflicts Freeze and Bubble. And she has a lot of passes we're going to read, but I first want to upgrade her first. So we're going to go to her next move called Underspike and Grim Beam, which becomes a very small cone doing 32,000 damage every 5 seconds. Just shoots like a little spike out of the ground. Oh, and this guy ran into the bubble and it like popped him. Spawns a bubble at the nearest possible location, and when an enemy touches the bubble, they get frozen and they get bubbled, which makes them take 30% more damage. That's pretty good. And the bubbles deal 100% of her damage. That's actually really good. Let's keep upgrading her though till she gets Gear Beam, where she stays as a cone and she has like this crazy beam going on. Holy. And let's just max her out to where she gets Close Call, where she just becomes a bigger cone. Oh, that has no effects, does it? She spawns like this. Whoa, this thing looks cool. She spawns like this thing that just like destroys, man. Whoa, that's kind of cool, bro. But yeah, I'm obviously not going to show off this Heaven thing because you can all visualize what it means to remove status effects. So I don't really need to show that off, but I do want to show this off. So I'm going to switch her to she's in Necro mode. So her attacks inflict burn for 25% of her damage and 160% damage to bubbled enemies. Interesting. So now, I mean, first off, we gotta mention that she's doing 216,000 damage every 6 seconds with burn or freeze or whatever the next one gives. I am gonna read her passive though. So when she swaps forms, she reduces her SPA by 20% for 30 seconds, and then while in Undying form, which is what she was freezing, and she also inflicts bubbled to enemies. And then Necro form, she gets 80% more damage, which explains why she has so much damage. She inflicts burn, and if a bubbled enemy is hit by this form, she deals 160% damage for that attack. That's really good. And then when this unit attacks, she spawns a bubble, which we already read. And yeah, so her passives are really good. So she's constantly spawning these bubbles. It doesn't matter what form she's in, she just will spawn bubbles. I think using, I don't know what form would be better, because I feel like you could bring a slow unit like Katakuri or even Esdeath, right? Or the new unit like Byakin, and not have to use this form for her, and you could just use the burn form plus the bubble damage. I think burn form is just better. It's sad this form doesn't have any effects or anything. They just kind of like explode. I do want to see though, like if I spawn a few stronger enemies, so if I do like one here, we'll do a couple here, I really want to see the burn in action. Interesting. Okay, so they take like a decent amount of damage, but I think maybe the strategy for her would be like switch her so that she can inflict, get her to this mode so she inflicts bubbled onto these guys, and then you switch back and then burn them, and she'll do way more damage, right? Plus these guys are gonna walk into her bubbled. They're gonna get like frozen, or they're supposed to. I think they just get slowed, not frozen, and she does way more damage. I mean, she can't take out these enemies, which is kind of sad, but it does seem like she's mostly a support unit. She has damage like she's a DPS unit, but I think you're gonna want to use her mostly for support just because of the high SPA. Like 8 seconds is kind of tragic. So she's a really good support. I mean, obviously because she debuffs all status effects for anyone. So I think honestly you'd probably want like Ethereal on her instead of Monarch. For not good guy here, he's really good with Monarch. Like this ability here making him do all this damage every 4 seconds. Like look at this, bro. Plus burn. Like yeah, he's really good. But yeah, those are the 2 new units, guys. We got not good guy here doing his thing, and obviously shiny KAZZY, you know, looking tweaked out. She looks terrified. Oh my goodness, bro. But yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. I know it was kind of like a filler video, but I wanted to get it out because I'm currently working on getting Astafolo for the Rift, like the Rift event unit. So I wanted to get another video out quickly just for you guys and for entertainment purposes. I hope you guys liked it. I mean, obviously shiny KAZZY is so cool. Very cool looking, great looking shiny. I wish the cosmetic worked, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, my name's Ka. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.